If you think air travel's bad during this severe weather and amid the COVID sick-outs, just wait until 5G is deployed on Wednesday. That is the new message from the CEOs of America's top airlines. We've reported on this for weeks now, but this new letter sent to the administration just today really does take it up a notch. It warns of catastrophic disruptions. Every one of the passenger and cargo carriers will be struggling to get people, shipments, planes, and crews where they need to be. To be blunt, the nation's commerce will grind to a halt. That warning issued less than 48 hours before the wireless carriers are set to deploy the new high-speed 5G service. In their letter, the CEO specifically asked to not have it within 2 miles of major airports that the FAA says could be affected. The reason? The airlines say the 5G ground stations can cause major problems for navigation systems and jeopardize safety, especially in bad weather. Les Aubend is with us now. He spent 34 years flying with American. He's the contributing editor to Flying Magazine and author of the book Paper Wings. Les, thank you so much. We keep hearing about this, but what exactly do the 5G ground stations risk disrupting and how?
What it disrupts, Shepard, is an instrument called a radio altimeter, and the radio altimeter is what measures the altitude above the ground for pilots and for other systems on the airplane. It's different than a barometric altimeter, which gives you pressure altitude when it's set appropriately by the pilot. So that's where all the problems lie. It's either systems or the fact that this interference by 5G is going to take away that radio altimeter's accuracy.
NBC's reporting the FAA is now prohibiting pilots from using radio altimeters during landing at more than 80 airports near 5G sites. Is that a good short-term solution or no?
It's absolutely not a good short-term solution. It amazes me it's come to a head at this point when these cellular companies want to roll out this system. 5G has been in existence, or at least been in the developmental stage, since 2016. I mean, this isn't a surprise to anybody. So the FAA should have been working on this issue long before we ever got to this point and our concerns.
We are at kind of a loggerheads because the wireless carriers say, look, 5G is safe. They point to Europe, where 5G hasn't disrupted flights at all, and they've already agreed to buffer zones for dozens of airports. Why is this an issue? Couldn't the airlines, have planned for this in advance?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I don't know why there wasn't enough planning in advance. There's enough technology out there to do all sorts of testing for these things. But, these systems are very important. It's not only low visibility approaches that are going to be effective. And granted, it's not a total catastrophe, because let me assure the flying public that most approaches are done in visual conditions and they don't require the procedures and instrumentations that a radio altimeter will provide. But that being said, if the radio altimeter is being interfered with, these approaches no longer are safe approaches.
Les Aubend, thank you. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.